Hey there, Max here. Gonna crack open the room 2. I bought 3 remaining room games. I need to either add them to the deck or get to them, so I'm gonna get to them. Probably not putting it in the mainstream, in the scheduled streams. These will be standalone efforts. Let's see how far I get today. I was a little put off by this sort of abrupt ending in the room game. So I don't know what I'm expecting from the Room 2, except that it's supposedly not continuing the storyline from the first game. Supports up to 3 profiles, so now your friends and family can enjoy their own experience. Oh boy. Now then, does anyone else get that excitement when you crack open a new game, first looks and all that? Well, this looks familiar. In as much as it's a dusty room. Click and drag the mouse to look around. A thingy. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now, you are blind, but I have left you provisions to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. Blind. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room, and trust in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. Eyepiece. The lens is broken. Well, yeah, that happened in the room 1. Now, what do we do? I guess that's the back icon. Right click to zoom out. Zoom out further to view the rest of the room, so it's not just the table in the middle, is it? Aha! 2 tables. This is advanced. Round box. What if I want to see other crap, like these things? Alright, this is a tutorial. Rotate the keyhole cover. Push the button. So much object manipulation. A puzzle? It looks like some of the objects can be moved. Can I please have a better view? Alright. So, what, they need to fit in caps? Well, it looks like it should fit in that cap. Huh. Oh, I was misreading. Okay. But now what? Can I slide pieces out also? If not, makes it kind of awkward to move these. Ah. And this one fits in here, I gather? Slide open the drawer. Click the lens. A peculiar looking lens. The lens looks like it would fit the eyepiece. Click to wear the eyepiece. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden, like a fingerprint. Click on the fingerprint. Pick up the piece. The piece of what? A small piece of shaped metal. I should try to find out where this piece can be used. What a concept. Explore the room. Sure. Well, apparently, these things can't be clicked on. Alright, let's take a look at this piece. Hexagonal on one side. Very flat. Question mark button will glow when a new hint is available. Hints can be disabled from the options menu. Okay, so I don't have to keep cussing at the hints. I could just conceivably turn them off. Looks like something should fit here. Probably not that. Doesn't seem to fit there. Alright. I guess we're coming back to that. Are there other tables in the... Well, there's a window. Does that count? No. The store page suggested that there would be a little bit more, like, you know what you call, story. But I don't know. Alright. Compass? Looks like a piece is missing. Could it be this piece? No. Yes, I got that the first time. Alright. Let's look around with the lens. Oh. Southeast, southwest, north. But a piece is missing. Otherwise, I should just be able to... Yeah, alright. I mean, maybe I like cussing at the hints. Maybe it makes me feel like I have agency. So I just might continue to do so. A piece missing. But I took that out of there, didn't I? And a piece is missing from here. Sometimes there's panels to slide, buttons to push. Not in this case. The frames aren't reacting. The circles aren't reacting. Nothing to see. Nothing on the floor. Walls. Why, I can see the edge of the table. Though not very well. Why is a note? It's a note in small print. Not a fan of small print. Let's see. Mr. Rigby. I wonder if that's me. Suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. Well, fuck you. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our that's fair. Into our service chills my stomach. But as Mr. Montfaucon is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me then to brief you in your ungodly task, so you should be well aware you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, I must stress to you that while the artifact is of enormous value, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. Okay, fine, fuck you. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. This letter makes me want to say fuck you so many times. And besides, weren't grave robbers a big asset to the medical community? I suppose I should be looking at this with a lens on. No effect. now I have 2 pieces of shaped metal. And do they both look the same? They look pretty much the same. But I obviously needed 2 of them. Are there 3? And what do I do with them? Well, I can try putting one, say, here. No. That little bong was the hint system saying it has a hint for me, which I am going to studiously ignore for the moment. No. 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 Is there something on the edge of this table that I neglected to see? Wait, what's this? Sometimes you feel like a nut. Here we go. Holes. The panel appears to be missing 2 shaped pieces. You mean like this one? And this one? And whatever are you? Aha. A strange brass sphere. This looks like it belongs somewhere. Not in the hands of a grave robber. Okay, sphere's a bit of a what? Base looks detachable, but not by hand. Yeah, shut up already. Kissy, kissy. Alright. And where might that go? Might that go here? Creepy. Alright, what was that? Southeast, south, northwest? Southeast, southwest, north. Alright. South. Yes, I know the code. South. East. South. West. North. And that opens up the sphere, which isn't really a sphere, a medallion. This looks interesting. I should take a closer look. Oh, I didn't expect that. Now it's a square medallion. And this is still the tutorial, because the game does have chapters, or at least the first game had chapters. And we put the square piece in the square hole. Is this what I'm supposed to fetch? Hello there. That's as far as you go, huh? Do you turn? Turn, but not very far. And what's that creepy noise? Ah, it's a projector, and it's projecting. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing another symbol. Does that mean it's the way to go? Hello? Shut up already. Yes, I can disable the hints. It's not the point. Well, I can't leave here, so something in particular needs doing. And I guess I need to have the lens on to do it. Do I go here? Am I looking for another symbol? Is it going to force me to use the hint as part of the tutorial? I would be annoyed about that. Looks like there's a piece of that pillar there missing. And I can't change the view. There we go. God, that was hard to find. Alright, where's the next one? Yes, I got that one. And now I guess there's one here somewhere. I might as well be looking at flat stone Because one, two, three. Well, that was dramatic. Ah, yes. The power source or whatever. And there's the glyph. And I must align the glyph. Almost there. Ah, yes. We have it fit this one. To complete. Doesn't that look inviting? And I guess that was why we used a grave robber. Because he's expendable. You have done well to emerge from the crypt, sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of your trials. Illumination. It looks like a tarot card. Is there a tarot card called Illumination? I have no idea. Well, that was half an hour. Wow. Okay, let's get to chapter 1. I assume the tutorial was not chapter 1. The hell? Ship with a cannon and, I guess, a window to aim the cannon with. It's 100 and some miles to Chicago. We have a full tank of gas, a half pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Shut up. So I've emerged from the crypt. Where am I? Stupid fine print. I believe I paid $2 for this game. I'm feeling better about that now. There is still no sign, and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own dick from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Okay. The way those words are capitalized, I assume that's an order in which I'm supposed to do something on the model ship. Let's have a look. Foremast, crow's nest, cannons. Sure. What's the foremast? The one up front here? Are these supposed to fit somehow? Ah, like that. A key! Foremast, crow's nest. But here's another crow's nest. Do I need to look there too? Or do I go straight for the cannons? Let's have a look at this key. It's a key. And it doesn't look like it fits in there anywhere. But those are the cannons. Shut up. And here's the foremast. Surely that's not the keyhole. Didn't think so. Well, is there something I was supposed to do on the foremast first? Is that even the foremast? It's not the key. Tried the key. Was there something else with the crow's nest I was supposed to do? That looks like it's it. There's another crow's nest. Cannon! I see. Cannon, squirrel. And the cannons have to go out, don't they? There we go. And that's where the key goes. Another key. And another note. A mountain of more, a palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step, I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path, or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed, if my own experience is any guide. I'll keep leaving notes, and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there is something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what. Some earthly tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. Lime as in theater? Why are you bugging me about hints? A slidey thing. But it needs another slidey thing. Well, that was ominous. What's this? A notebook. It's been 30 weeks at sea, and the crew grow restless at our lack of plunder. though I would not betray it. I share these concerns. A privateer's license is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. According to the prisoners we took off the San Esposito, we should find the Santa Helena in these waters, fresh out of New Granada. They were simple swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks, but they spoke of some artifact of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. Well, that was nice. So, shut up. Whoever this guy is, he's not a bloodthirsty monster. Nice to know. And I guess we're looking for the Santa Helena. A strange cylinder. That was surprisingly easy, though I don't know what the strange cylinder is for. And what do we have here? Are they gears? They are gears. Okay, what kind of strange key? Strange how? One triangle up. Okay. Sort of like a bell. Sort of. One triangle up. One triangle up. One triangle up. Is that the shape then? No. Does it have to be toward the middle? Yes, that's the shape. And a machine. Anything I should see here? Alright, let's see. Wild guesses these are gears that have to turn. Well, would you look at that? Is it reflective or revealing? Let me see the... Damn you. Well, surely you wouldn't have that little window there. Was it a mirror? The inside of the lid is a mirror? Well, that's not helping. Now I can see that. Here we go. And what did that do for me? Well, it opened it a little bit, but what do I do now? And how did that open, and how do I open it more? And is there anything more to do in there? Nope. I'm stuck now, so that's all I've got. Well, what about this one? That is not a mirror. It's a different panel. More sliding. And another thing. Okay, looks like one more to go. And I think that's the last one. Wild guess. Alright. All that to reveal a socket into which I assume something goes. Which I have to find elsewhere. I assume. Strange cylinder. Yes? Oh. When is a cylinder not a cylinder? When it's got swingy things. That looks promising. New puzzle. There was a guy who did these mechanical wooden puzzle boxes. Each, what you might call a page, was a puzzle. And you had to solve that puzzle in order to turn the page to get to the next puzzle. It was really cool. And it was something like, what did you want for those? Was it $300 a pop or $3,000? Because it was all done by hand. Anyway. What do we got? Is that a note? That's totally a note. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles on the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Okay, so 2 north, 2 west, 3 south. Simplement. Due north, 2 west, 3 south. Go. Next the note. Is that a keyhole? Ever the elements turn against us. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west and we soon sighted her mast 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With her heavy ballast, we would easily apprehend her, if only this accursed fog should lift. All right, 4 west, 4 north, 2 west. Yes? How do I make it work? Do I need a key? 2 west. I guess I need a key. Keyhole appears to be sealed. But maybe it only appears to be sealed. Not like I have a key, but still. Is that enough to activate the puzzle? No. So now I have to find a key. Probably not it. I think I've manipulated this all. Is there another handle? There is another handle. But it doesn't do anything. Cannonballs? No. Shut up. It's a good sized room. What else we got? Nothing obvious. Anything else in the little ship? Something I missed? Because it looks like something goes there. Looks like a gem is missing, yes. Which is probably in the chest. I'm guessing the masthead goes there, or the figurehead or whatever. Anything else here? Not seeing anything. Yeah. What am I missing? Well, I'm missing a key. I don't want to use a hand. Got everything from there. Aha! Not like that does anything. Oh, maybe that's just a hint about what I was supposed to do up there because the light triangle's pointing inward. Still, it's something I hadn't seen before. No. Aha! Could that be a key? And that was another hint to the gear thing. Right, okay. And the hint went away. So the strait is unlocked. I believe that was 4 west, 4 north, 2 west. Correct? New note. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was 6 miles to the south. Rapidly we closed her down, and she fled. East, 2 miles back toward the Cape. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the Cape again. 6 south, 2 east, 1 north. Now I need something else to trigger that. 6, 2 east, 1 north. Yes, cool. How? Shut up. There's no keyhole. The button isn't it. The letter turned black. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So I need to steer or something? Shut up. I suggest I need a piece of something. Is it a combination? Do I need to keep it level or something? Aha! I just needed to hold my course. Okay. And what did that do? Six south, 2 east, 1 north. That's not creepy at all. Doesn't she look benevolent? At least I know what to do with that. And what do we have here? Metal ship's wheel. Bottle ship's wheel. Anything else that needs doing with? No. And where does one steer the ship from? Could it be here? And where do I want to steer the ship to? SLRL? Ah. Alright, SLRL. What are my possibilities? R, L, S, L, R, L. No vowels. Well, there's only so many combinations. It's a 4-digit base 3. I could brute force it. Shut up. Oh. It's not a base 3. O-E-L. R-A-S. It wouldn't be sealed, would it? I guess not. L-A-E. Well, I would say seal, but I guess that's not it. Is it real? I guess it's not real. Is it leal? Roar? Soar? Roar? Real? Did I try real? Lose? Rose? I wonder if there was a hint that said something about Rose. New table. New note. The Santa Helena came apart on rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He is some sort of scholar. A wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered, blood-stained rags, clutched in his white-knuckled fist, was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seems our prize may not have gone with the Helena. Oh, don't give me a hint. I'm still reading the damn letter. I'm not going to turn it off. I can live with it. What's this? Another note by the main character, maybe even the scholar in rags. It is the natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborated arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex, at once both the pattern and the system. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? Okay. So I need to find another glyph to attune to. And I assume I need to find that via this stuff. What is this stuff? Box? Yes. Bottle. Oh, wait. When do you need to balance something? That's a scale. Oh, do make it readable? Nautical measures? It's a brand, but it doesn't say how much it's supposed to be. Just heavy. Sure. But it's a balance. Don't I need two weights? Shut up. Well, if it's a balance, it means there's another weight somewhere. That chest is closed and presumably done. That ship is probably done. I certainly don't see anything as fine as a weight. Anything along the edge of the table. because there often is. Here's something. I see it, but I can't do anything with it. Anything with the lens? No, but what's that? That's just the inside of the track. Here we go. A round socket that presumably one of these things goes into. A small disc. Could a small disc go into a round socket? It could. Go it this way, pull this down. Another weight. And another small disc. Now let's have a look at this weight. It is not the amount of weight that's the issue. It's the shape of the weight, which is square. Yeah. And another panel. And another disc. And another weight. And this weight is six-sided? Used to be. Or more. Triangle. I'm glad I looked closely at it. So this one goes here. New panel. For which I lack a round thing. Did I miss it? Was it in the handle of the other weight? I gotta bring those together, I gather. Oh. Does it turn? It sure looks like it turns. Yeah. So I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. I need another round thing. Wasn't another one in there, was there? No. Is it in here somewhere? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Something obvious I missed? Like, was it on the bottom of the weight or something? Like, the bottom of the other weights. Uh-huh. Something seems to be stopping the door from opening. Yeah, well, what can we do about that? Is it a slidey puzzle? It is not a slidey puzzle. Oh. Okay. Northeast, southeast, south, west. Northeast, southeast, south, west. Northeast, southeast, south, west. I saw those somewhere. Where did I see them? Did I see them here? Yes. Northeast, southeast, south, west. No, these are turned the right way, I think. Oh, I see. It's not that they're turned the right way. It's that they were turned the wrong way. And there's my new round thing. Except it only has 3 slots. But this one's deep enough for 2. Okay. If they're of a certain size. Or shape. Like that. Another stinking weight. And do I have to do anything with this one? It has markings. Yes. I need to make this into a star-shaped weight. And is that going to just give me my disc? It had damn well better. That one comes in farther. Another place for another round thing. And I'm all out of round things. Got that one open. Is there another drawer over here? It does not appear to be. Gotta have a round thing, huh? Only one round thing in the drawer, I suppose? Yeah. Is it in the tracks? In the grooves? Don't appear to be. Shut up. Wildly unbalanced. I guess that last weight is a big one. Well, so far everything has been confined to this table, so I assume I don't have to go any further than it. If there's a brightness setting, I may need to turn it up. Don't do this to me. Alright, with that lifted up like that, is there anything underneath? Not so as I can see. We need to take a break after this. It's a little hard on the eyes. But hey, I've made progress. And I feel no particular desire to give in to the godforsaken hint system. Okay, I lied. I do feel desire. I ain't doing it. Not yet. It makes me stare and not blink. Which is probably very bad in general. And it'll be something stupid. Something I should have seen. Like that. Okay. What? Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Alright, that's not it. I think I know what it is. Shut up. They're of different sizes. Turn, damn you. What's the matter with you? So I need to find the one that'll fit in there. And thence to fit in here. No, not that one. Oh. I'm overthinking it. There. One last godforsaken weight. And what do I need to do with it? That's a weird shape. I need to turn the handle. And the handle goes away. That's weird. But as long as it works, I don't care. Wait. No, that gave me two pieces. Ha 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 ha. So one goes there. Yeah, stop that. And one goes there. New box. An anchor and a spiral. The main character talked about spirals. I don't remember if the side character talked about anchors. I said fine. What about the other side? Nothing. Shut up. Okay, let's have a look at these. An anchor. With a design. A symmetrical design. And a clock spring. Sure. Do they go together? They don't appear to. Does the anchor go on here? No. Does the clock spring go on here? No. What happens if I slide and hold? Nothing. Aha! Slidey puzzle. Presumably. Screwdriver? I think I own one of these. It even has a wooden handle. And what do I want to use the screwdriver on? Apparently not on the anchor. Shut up. Yeah, I did that already. Is there anything else about that cavity? No. Are there screws here that I'm missing? Well, that's certainly not lighting up. Do I need to take something apart? Like, oh, say, something here? Nope. That's it, just that plate. hinges. They don't seem to do anything. Because I should be able to pry the hinge pins out. I confess to getting impatient. Anything anywhere on the box? There is. A jumbo o stuff. It doesn't turn. Screwdriver has no effect on it. It looks like I need to align these pieces to make a picture of some sort. And how the hell do I do that? Does the spring do anything here? No. Certainly not the anchor, right? No. Okay, so if they're puzzle pieces, I need to be able to manipulate them somehow. And I need to do it in a way that's visible from this view. I can sort of see how they go together. They just don't want to move. And it's not the two-handed trick. This whole thing is meant to be done with just the left mouse button. I say that so authoritatively. Alright, look at what's his name's note again? Was there a clue? Well, not in this view. Apparently not. Okay. Fine. Hello, Spammer. Goodbye, Spammer. Let's see what the hint has to say. What would a model anchor like? Duh! Shut up. I'm doing your damn puzzle. That wouldn't be it, would it? So where's the anchor go? I mean, it looks like there's rigging there. Could it be here? Or could the spring go here? I mean, it looks like an anchor line. Fine, where does the anchor go? Model anchor belongs to a model ship, but where? Yes, I get that. Well, it doesn't go in the front. As far as I know, the anchor goes in the back. Does it go there? Phooey! And here I thought that the whole table was going to be self-contained. Okay, fine. What about this spring thing? Well, there's my key. Let's have a look at this. A clock. Could a clock possibly need a clock spring? Yes, and where does the clock spring go? Shut up. Where's the mouse? There's the mouse. I hate losing the mouse. Huh. Interesting. Alright, there was a time mentioned somewhere. Not this one. There's something about 1800 hours? 1800 hours, yes. Which is 6 o'clock. I am determined, but I also get impatient. Most annoying. Oh. Winding key. Great. And where do I wind the clock? Could I possibly wind it here? Guessing that's where the spring goes. Now do I wind it? So now the clock is working. That's interesting. But it said 1800 hours at 6 o'clock. Isn't it? Oh. Do I have any inventory left? No. Alright, is there anything else I should be looking at? Nope, that's done. And that's done. No revelations here. I mean, it looks like there's a ring or something here that I need to slide at just the right moment. Maybe I need to stop the clock at a certain time. Does anything stop the clock? I hear something right about here. Nope. Just atmospheric creaking. It wants to give me a hint. It is so gleefully eager to give me a hint. Anything here? No. Anything there? No. Oh, right, this thing. $250. Ah. Key. And where does the key go? I haven't found anything with a keyhole. I don't think I found anything with a keyhole. Yeah, I got that. That has to slide forward to make a fit. Where have I seen a keyhole? It's got to be on the table in order to unlock the box and make it move forward. Along that track to fit the other two pieces. I don't see a keyhole. Well, let's see the key. It's a key. Pretty conventional key. That's not it. Got that, yes. No keyhole there. No keyhole there. No keyhole there. It's in the chest, maybe? One last thing to unlock. Looks pretty solid. That doesn't look all that solid, but still. No keyhole. No keyhole. Was there a keyhole on the boat? Wait a minute. Why is that in a slot? Maybe the side of the boot just fit in there. Main deck? No. Cannon deck? No. Captain's quarters? Is there a door? I have to match the glyph to the door. What door? Any door? Have I revealed a door? I have not revealed a godforsaken door. Something in this table, that's all there is left. That'll be related to the box to unlock it and slide it forward. Where the fuck is the keyhole? There. A thing. A shiny thing, which usually reveals stuff. Alright, outside is stationary. I guess I'm making a ship. Like that. Diamond-shaped metal casting. Casting? And wherever might that go? Well, there's the third thing. And I'm guessing this goes into the top of that. Opening up a sphere. Whose top and bottom, I assume, need to match. A slightly more complex glyph. Will you stop doing that? Are you trying to... What are you? Oh, are those supposed to be hints? Okay, well, shut up. New door. You have successfully navigated the secrets of the ship, yet this grim ordeal will become increasingly challenging. Navigation. Illumination and navigation. Fun. Alright. 2 hours into the stream. I think that's been enough fun for my eyes. I will continue this some other time, probably Friday. Not tomorrow, because I've got the gaming stream and an Octopath Traveler chapter. So, next stream is tomorrow, August 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's the gaming stream. Next writing stream is Thursday, August 13th at 9 p.m. Eastern. And maybe I'll be back Friday for more of this. Don't necessarily take the odds as criticism. I suspect they're just tired eyes.